Hello everyone and welcome back to Roommates. We're back again with another week and we've already made our schedule, so we're set and ready to go. It's week 5. I feel like it's later than that, right?
Yeah, but we get like all these random events here.
You know what? I think this is oh, that's a weird way of saying it. I think this is going to be a good week. I don't know, is he kind of Italian or something?
Max?
I don't know. I don't think so. For a change, I'm actually getting out the door without running into something crazy delaying me. The last few weeks have been ridiculous. Everyone else has already gone to class, so I lock the door behind me as I head out. Or at least I thought the others had gone off to class. It looks like Sally's coming back.
What is she wearing?
She's dressed for winter already. Well, I mean, I guess it would be November now, but still, I don't think you get to dress up that much. I guess depending on where you are, maybe. We don't really know that, do we? And she's definitely smuggling something. Uh-oh, what's she doing? I know that look very well. Jacket clutched at her chest, eyes darting all over the place, slightly hunched over, like she doesn't want something to fall out.
Maybe it's a puppy.
A puppy?
I like puppies.
I walk out the gate and give her a wave as I turn towards my class.
Oh, Max, hey, I forgot a book.
A likely story. Wow, she's pretty terrible at lying about it too. Sally runs past me and heads to the door without looking me in the eye. I can tell she's struggling to keep her jacket closed and get into her pockets at the same time. I suppose I could go over and help, but that just means getting tied up into whatever crazy scheme she's got going on today. I just don't know if it's worth it. Let's do it, come on.
Come on,
Who am I
totally
kidding?
worth it.
When have I ever run from trouble? I sneak up behind Sally. She struggles to hold her jacket closed while opening the door.
Whoa.
Oh, look what he's wearing. He looks like an escaped scientist.
He looks so strange.
He looks really strange,
He's
yes.
wearing Otacon's outfit.
He does look like Otacon.
The turtleneck.
Wow, that's really creepy, actually. Maybe he's cosplaying now. It's after Halloween, but he's still getting decorated for something. I don't think anybody will care that much about a bag of weed, so what, crack?
Ugh, Max, you jerk. Don't scare me like that and shut up. It's nothing of the sort.
Sally struggles with her jacket for a few moments, looking around shiftily.
Everyone else is gone, right? It's Dominick's TA day, right?
I think so. Why, what's... Before I can finish my sentence, I hear it. A small whimper, like a small dog whining. It really was a dog, you're right. Is that what I think it is?
Look at it. Oh, now she's not dressed for winter anymore.
Oh, she took off her jacket, now she looks like that, even though she was... I don't know, could we see what she was wearing underneath? I don't remember. Well, whatever. Sally sighs and opens her jacket, revealing a tiny puppy. Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting.
I can tell. Crack? Really?
I was just joking. Where'd you find him?
He was just wandering the street down by the main avenue.
What? Did you ask around about him?
Of course. I don't just go around stealing dogs.
I didn't say that.
Anyway, he was about to go wandering into traffic, so I scooped him up. I looked all over, but nobody claimed him.
I don't see any tags or anything. Who would abandon a cute little guy like this?
I don't know. It happens a lot around college towns like this, though. People get a pet and then have to move away for some reason, and they just abandon their poor animals.
Sally looks like she's about to cry just thinking about it. Well, for now, let's just get him set up inside. Come on. Oh, we take off our jacket too, and our sweater.
Oh, that was his winter coat.
Okay.
The turtleneck jacket combo.
I unlock the door, step through, and take off my winter coat. You do know this is totally against the rules though, right? Dominic will freak if he finds out.
Well, I'm not telling if you're not.
You're really gonna keep it a secret? I don't know how that would work. Hey, I've got your back. I'm always up for some rule breaking, especially if it pisses off Dominick. Here, stay here and cover him up. I'll make sure the coast is clear.
Thank you, Max. I really appreciate your help. So does little Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Really?
Vegemite? Suddenly I hear rustling from the kitchen. I try to sneak a bit closer. That's when I see Dominick's hand pushing the door open. Crap! I've only got a moment to figure out what to do before he comes out here. Count to 35 before coming back in. I slam the door on Sally, shoving her back outside. Now what to do? Ask for a rules clarification or
But won't that just keep him there?
I don't know. Let me save, because sometimes these choices are a little tricky in this game, just a little bit.
I don't know what to do.
I feel like skipping classes will get him more angry at us, you know? It'll get him more worked up.
Yeah, but wouldn't rule clarifying keep him there?
I don't know, but I feel like that would be too suspicious. Like, he's like, why are you trying to clarify the rules, Max?
That's true.
But for skipping classes, that's what he expects of us. So then he'd scold us, and it's not out of the usual, you know?
Okay.
Let's just give it a shot. Let's see. Oh, it went up with Sally, so I guess that's a good thing. If I've got Dominick pegged, there's one thing he can't pass up, see? The chance to lecture a no-good like me. I walk over to the kitchen as loudly as I can. Ha! Those suckers actually thought I was going to class. Class is for losers. Losers who can't get laid at that. Oh, is that so? What? Dominic, what are you doing here? I am both shocked and also surprised. I'll just bet you are, you slacker jackass. I can't believe you thought you'd just get out of your classes and nobody would be around to call you out on your crap. I maneuver into a seat behind Dominic, who rounds on me with a full head of steam. I'm definitely gonna pay for this. For one thing, have you considered how much you're paying for this, or I'm sorry, your parents are paying for this, am I right? That's incredibly disrespectful of them and to yourself. After all... Oh, it seems to have worked. I tune Dominick out as the doorknob handle turns quietly. Sally pokes her head in, sees the situation and begins to sneak up the stairs. She gives me a look of sympathy as Dominic continues to rail on. Yeah, but who cares about that stuff? I don't even know what he was saying, but it's enough to set him off again, keeping his attention squarely on me. I'll have to check on Sally later tonight. It's worth a lecture to help her out. You know, in the time you've been sitting here lecturing me, I could have made it to class. Get out, you jackass! He really is too easy. Well, we got a puppy in the room now. What do you think about that?
Yay! But I don't like its name.
Vegemite?
That's a terrible name.
Then call him the Mighty V for short.
That's a terrible name.
Crap. I shouldn't have checked my email. One of my professors wants to see me after class. This is never good. See me after class is right up there with we need to talk for bad indicators.
Oh, man.
Shepard, we need to talk, the three of us.
Yep.
I guess I could always just avoid the whole thing, but Professor Task's temper is pretty legendary. If I miss the appointment, who knows what he'll do. Go, I guess? What else are we gonna do? I suppose there's nothing for it. I'll just have to go. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I try to keep my head down during class and afterwards head over to the professor's office. Professor, you wanted to see me. Oh. Well, okay. Ah, Max. Exactly on time. If only you were this diligent in class. I hate it when he grimaces at me like that. It looks like he's trying to dissect me. Looking around, I notice there's another student already here. At least she's not trying to kill me with her eyes. Yeah, sorry, Prof. Well, anyway, to the matter at hand. You both know I've been helping out at the sociology department lately, right? Well, one of the other professors is running an experiment. She wanted me to give a few of my students a little questionnaire. You don't have to, but I'll give you a bit of extra credit for your trouble. Oh, it's her. The one that always talks to us when we're working and is like, oh, mama needs a drink. Remember?
Oh, yeah. And there's that uniform again. I have no problem filling out a questionnaire, Professor.
The girl looks at me, waiting on my response. She noticed me looking back at her a little vacantly and blushes, looking away. Guess I have that effect on all the ladies.
She looks like she has a full mouth.
Yeah, she looks like a chipmunk. Thank you, Carmen. And you, Max? It's not like you couldn't use the credit with your grades. There's that damn glare again. Yeah, sure, I'll fill this thing out. The professor nods like he hadn't expected anything less. He hands us the papers without further comment. There are a few questions on the paper, mostly about my college life. I fill in most of it pretty easily. The last question gives me pause, though. Your fellow student has obtained the answers for the next test. They plan on using them, as do several others. They offer you the chance to use them as well. There's no chance for you to be caught using the answers. Do you use them on the test? We get to answer this one.
No.
I guess we'd say no, right? Why would we answer yes?
Because you have no option of getting caught.
Yeah, but they're gonna read this. This is a survey. So, I don't know why we'd answer yes to it. Okay, this is about the most obvious trick I've ever seen. I mark down no and hand the paper back in. There may be hope for you yet, boy. See, I told you it's the right answer. Thanks, prof. He can't be serious. Hell yes, I'd use those answers.
Yeah.
But I'm sure as hell not telling him that. Yeah, why would you say yes? That'll be all, Max. Have a good day. I have to admit, it was nice to not be glared at as I get out for a change. Can't believe I'd never learned that before. My eyes, I study too much. I like the puppy in a lion costume at the bottom of the wall. Very motivating. No, I totally believed his performance. I was gonna be about the puppy we had for a second.
I thought so too. I was like, yay, puppy.
Okay, let's get on with this. This isn't really... Okay, here we go, a new event. This makes no sense. Gah! Gah what? Doesn't it just figure? I finally decided to do my homework and now I can't figure out how to do this one.
Well.
Ugh. I'm just gonna give this up as a bad idea. Everything alright in here? Wait, Max studying? Wait, maybe I walked into Anne's room on accident. Shut up, douchebag. Who asked you? Can you blame me for being shocked, slacker?
Did you call me Dominic?
Well, not quite. What? Oh, sorry. No, I was just giving Slacker here a hard time.
Oh, studying, Max? Good for you.
See, she knows how to encourage a guy, Dominick. Still, the last thing I need is these two breathing down my necks.
Necks? How many do you have?
Multiple necks? I could always ask for help, I guess. Sure. Alright, you two chuckle nuts. If you're gonna hang around, make yourselves useful already. I throw my worksheet at Dominic, who looks over the problem while Anne looks at it over his shoulder. Wow, that is a tough one.
Oh, I didn't know you were taking this class, Max.
Okay, I think I see how this is supposed to go. It's a logic question, basically.
No, I think that's a trick question, right? I mean, that statement is fallacious, isn't it?
Oh no. You think so? No, it seems pretty straightforward to me. Yeah, it's probably one of those things that you guys are saying. Feel free to just go ahead and write down the answer once you've got it. I'll be out back with a beer if you need me. I actually got halfway to the stairs, down from the second floor before they pulled their head out of my book. Nice try, jackass.
Max, come on, you can do this.
Oh, we can get either one of them to help us out. What do you think?
I think Anne would probably be more helpful, don't you?
Yeah, she seems to have recognized as a trick problem. I'm not sure if it is or not, but hey, let's go with it.
Oh no, we're getting so many points.
I guess it doesn't hurt. I turn back around and head back into my room. As I pass them, I pluck my workbook out of Dominick's hands with one hand and put my other arm around Anne's waist, pulling her into my room with me. Alright, Anne, you think this is a trick or something? Help me out here. She gives me a reproachful look and pulls my hand away.
Come on, Max, you can do this. Just get a bit serious.
Anne, don't bother with this slacker. Let him sink on his own.
It's fine, Dominic. I've got this.
Yeah, she's got this dominatrix.
Wow.
Feel free to buzz off.
Max.
Whatever. I'm out of here. Dominic storms off as Anne shakes her head at me.
He really is trying to help.
Yeah, it actually seemed like he was, for a change. I just think you're better at making this stuff seem enjoyable, Anne. It's certainly a lot nicer to go over it with you here. She blushes for a moment, but tries to cover it by looking over my workbook.
Okay, here's where you start from.
Together we go over the problem from a couple of different angles, finally coming to the correct answer. And then that would give you this, right?
Exactly, Max. I knew you could get it. You're not as dumb as people like to think.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, I guess. She blushes cutely again. Don't worry about it, Anne. Thanks for the help.
I'm proud of you for asking for help in studying, Max.
She leaves my room with a wave while I go back to the rest of my worksheet. I suppose homework is good for something, after all. Oh my. Wow, another event. It's quite the eventful week we had.
Really?
Maybe we'll cut this one off here though, and we'll see the rest of this week played out in the next episode.
Oh no.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.